Hey guys, John V here from PhoneArena. Right now I have the Asus Transformer Pad 300 in front of me. Just got it in. We're just going to run a few different benchmark tests to show you the type of results it's able to get out of the box. And it's worth noting that this guy here is powered by the same processor in use with the Transformer Prime, the NVIDIA Tegra 3 quad-core processor. And it's also running the most up-to-date version of Ice Cream Sandwich, Android 4.0.3. So right out of the bat, just as far as just the real world performance concern, we're quite content with what we're seeing. You can tell even with the live wallpaper there, it's able to exhibit some really fast movements, a variety of different things, whether it's just navigating across the main menu, going back to the home screen, or even loading up some sort of application. It's pretty quick here, so we're quite happy with it so far. So we'll load up something here, take a look at some pictures. There we go, and very quick. Able to quickly swipe away through all of them, so it's pretty nice. So let's just get right into it. Let's run the first test here. Let's run Quadrant. Let's see what kind of results it's going to get. Now we've already ran it. We're pretty happy, close to the 4,000 mark. And just worth noting, when we first ran this guy on the Transformer Prime, the Quadrant wasn't optimized to work with a quad-core CPU, so the results weren't indicative of the true telling of the tablet. But this time it's been optimized, of course, been updated, so it should provide results that are pretty much up there. And that's what we said, ready obtained, roughly around 4,000, close to 4,000, a little bit under. And we're going to show you that real quick here as it loads up these graphical tests next. So here we go. I'm going to show you this here. So if we could see here, these graphical tests running 60 frames per second, fluctuates between 58, 59, 60. So for those numbers, pretty fast. So nice and responsive there. Next one up, it looks like it's going to be also at 60 frames per second, so it's very consistent with the numbers. And the last test should be loading here. And this guy is around 57, 59. Close to 60 frames per second, so pretty good still. And let's find out what the results are here. So this time around, managed to get a score of 3876, so still respectable. You can see it's way up there compared to some other devices. Galaxy Tab, the Galaxy Nexus, the Samsung Nexus S, so it blows away. It's pretty much on par to any top shelf device out there on the market. Let me show you Antutu. We ran this guy already and just show you the results here. So it gave an overall score of 9,777 as an overall score, so that's quite impressive. And if we put that under the rankings, let me show you this guy. If we put it into the rankings here, you'll see exactly where it fares versus some of its rivals. So a little bit under the Transformer Prime. Transformer Prime got it looks like it eclipsed the 10,000 mark. This guy just short of that. Still pretty fast. Beats most of the smartphones out there. The Galaxy Note, the Nexus, the Galaxy S2, and so forth down there. And the last test I'm going to show you guys here is just Nina Mark 2. Just show you that. We ran already. It looks like we get roughly 46, 47 frames per second on the average. We've seen better on other tablets, but then again, it's one thing to trust these benchmark tests, and it's another to actually, find out how it works in a real-world scenario. So we're going to wait for this guy to finish, see what it gives this time. And if you can look at the frames per second, roughly around 58. It's fluctuating between a little bit under 60 and as low as 39 from what I saw here. 38. Roughly around the 40 frames per second mark, and should be wrapping up right now. 46.3 frames per second, so that's what it is. But that's it, guys. We'll be testing out this guy a little bit more, see how it works, and then with other tasks, whether it be web browsing or just normal, organizer apps, we'll take a look and see how it fares. And if you'd like to learn more about the Asus Transformer Pad 300, check out our website, PhoneArena.com. This is John V. Thanks for watching.